Rockets out top, guarded by House. Harden backs off Simmons. Simmons with the floater, no good. And Westbrook pushing the pace. Gets into the paint and had it partially blocked by Embiid. And Russell Westbrook is shaking his left arm. He might have taken a blow to it, and that three is good by Here he is on the break. Off to Capella, who missed the jab. And all the way back out near midcourt to Simmons. Simmons gets downhill. He couldn't finish. And Harden with the board. Kick out off the post up. Corner three by P.J. Tucker hit the side of the backboard. And here's Simmons. His pass deflected.
40 points in a season.
And he's continuing to increase his numbers too as Simmons gets the dunk from down. Been a lot better over the last dozen or so games since his fingers started to heal. Embiid over the top.
Nice back. Well, I think he's vital because they don't have, great depth as Simmons off out of bounds.
Houston Rockets lead the NBA in three-point attempts at about 45 per game. A whistle and a foul going to go against the Houston Rockets. Dislocated fingers on your shooting hand, I think. They've since healed. Simmons inside, had it blocked by Capella at the rim. Harden splits the double. Capella on the other end of the lob. Tough sledding inside. Simmons at the other end. A whistle and a foul on House. Westbrook missing badly on the layup. And Simmons pushing downhill, and that is as devastating as it gets, but couldn't get the layup to fall. Harden with a little hezzy, had it knocked away. And it's a 3-on-2. Eric Gordon takes the foul. Trey Burke checked in. Nice feed inside. Simmons with the impressive cut and finish.
I like what Trey Burke has brought to this half-court offense. Embarrassing.
Which part?
No.
Hey, I'm a big Alex Caruso fan. You just don't think he should be in the 35? 38 minutes per game. Horford finds a cutting Simmons, and he couldn't cash in on the layup. Harden and Westbrook
come in the half court in fourth quarters.
Richardson guarded by Rivers, pick and roll Simmons. And
he's up the lob.
Richardson inside for Simmons. Boy, that was a nice play.
Very nice pass.
It was a great loss. What a wonderful man. I feel so honored just knowing him, a true leader. And also
to build this team out and make it fit even a little bit better by the trade deadline and the waiver pickup by that deadline. I think they need more.
Where in particular?
Well, I think just fit-wise.
Always in the gym. In a day and age when teams don't get a chance to practice much, he makes sure he gets his work in as Burke.
Practice days. But teams back then, we gave a lot of days off too, but we also, we had practice. I know that.
Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Harris this time on Harden. Westbrook drives, got it knocked away and is holding his Embiid. 4 for 8 from the field, 12 points off the turnover. Embiid running the floor with Simmons. Boy, that's an impressive 2-on-1.
And it was a great defensive.
Richardson still hasn't scored. Now a little two-man game. Simmons with the Euro step. Off glass and good with the offhand. Westbrook goes 1 for 2. 2-point lead for the Houston Rockets and has really been balling out ever since. Under a minute to go. Simmons posting up against Harden on the switch, knocked out of bounds.
He passed up a couple mid-range shots late in the shot clock tonight that turned into worse shots. as the clock wound down that I think he does have to shoot.
Talks about his lack of three-point shooting, Jeff. His defense has been pretty stellar this year, hasn't it?
Oh, he's a terrific defender.
Oh, wow! Bringing that smoke. 28 points for the Beard. Richardson with a counter three. And here's the other end. Got it. Russell misses again.
He's had a rough stretch. He tried to inbound off the back of somebody. Turnover. Missed dunk.
Back at Harris, who knocked down the second free throw, bet on himself. He turned down an $80 million offer from the Clippers when he was still playing for Los Angeles. And waited it out. Richardson with his second consecutive three. 8-point lead. Gordon lost the handle inside, out of bounds. It'll stay Rockets ball.
Took his time, found the trailer in Embiid.
A whistle and a foul going to go against Ben Simmons. Simmons ticks it back out. And Burke with possession. Simmons goes quick. And there's the mismatch. He'll go to the free throw line.
Allow Houston to switch a lot of pick and rolls because he has good lateral quickness.
Off the missed free throw, Simmons. Harden with the steal. 3-on-2 for the Rockets. Harden with the step through. Got it! The Beard.
You hear a lot of MVP talk. You don't hear his name. I can't get it.
Well, they need to start getting it because he keeps building.
Westbrook. And Westbrook has had, he might have qualified.
Big Ben! Boom! Wow! He scares both coaches right now. 14-point lead. Aaron pass on the turn. That's just their 10th turnover. 7 seconds to go in the period. The Westbrook adventure begins, and it ends in a steal. Korkmaz finishes it. Sixers with an uphill climb in the final 12 here. Embiid with the duck in, and the jump hook over Capella.
But you see once again where the
Outs was to be a better bully on the block, on his post-ups, and cut down on his turnovers, passing out of those double teams. Simmons back on Harden. Good defense by Philadelphia. And the turning point in the 76ers Rockets game here tonight. Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt after our NBA doubleheader. And Harris with a bucket. I just 11. Coming in at 23 and 13 overall. A whistle and a foul inside.
in the fourth quarter, it leads to some fruit. Not really sure.
Harris with a sweet-looking finish. And the lead is down to 8 here. Richardson up for Simmons, and an impressive finish for Ben Simmons, one of several. Westbrook had it knocked away. Good defense and steal by Korkmaz. Simmons has Harris, and he finishes. The lead is down to 5. The mismatch on Harden. Richardson. Horford on the glass to Simmons with the offhand and one. Took a. Capella runs Embiid off the three-point line. Horford with the loose ball. He knocks down a rare field goal for him tonight. There's 5 points. Off the steal, Harris. Whistle and a blocking foul. Again,
Not fair. That is too good.
he's got the step back three, the side step three, every type, coach. Simmons almost had the steal. Whistle and a foul against Ben Simmons.